G'day everyone, here once more with Mistress M, and by jinx we've got a doozy today.
Yeah, look, it's so good to be doing this again. It's like being in Adelaide. I love being there and it's great, but then I come back to Melbourne and go, oh, Melbourne's so beautiful and I miss it. And just doing this today, I love you all. You are awesome.
Yes. Oh, look, and we're throwing again, just in case, because Mistress M's going to be out there again. Not bondage mistress, okay?
Yep.
But we could do a quick one. Someone asked,
five people ask about.
Well, there's that. But we had someone saying, hey, I'm interested in this guy. We seem to like the same things. And he asked about some master-servant role play, which I think is a good thing. How do I learn about it?
Yeah.
Websites. We were talking about internet dating.
We've done it a lot. I mean, we've done the fetish stuff before. We've talked about BDSM before. And I have taken it very seriously. And I do take it very seriously. But every time, what I have said is you need to go to an expert, and the FetLife site, the forums, all that stuff, they're the experts. And every time I answer these questions, I am getting information from my friends. It's not my information.
It's almost like the old 4chan rule, lurk more. Don't immediately think that you're in the middle of things. Just read, pay attention, take the time, and you can learn a lot.
Yeah.
But that's how teaser 2. My God, this letter is epic. Like, when you normally get internet messages and there are a couple of lines, this one's long, so we're not going to read all of it because we'd be here 20 minutes just reading it. But when the heading of an email is problems with transgender friend with Asperger's and fetishes, doozy.
Good to be back.
I'm going to skim... The writer who, for a personal reason, prefers us to use Tyler rather than their real name, for personal reasons.
Yeah, as opposed to professional reasons or public reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't tend to change your name... Well, I suppose if you're an actor, you change your name for professional reasons, not personal reasons. Anyway, good on you.
So...
Tyler.
Tyler, yes.
Not Tyler?
No, Tyler with a U. So Tyler gives a lot of background, which you don't necessarily need. But the friend's 19.
It's confusing background, a lot of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in there.
Yeah, and then there was an umbrella and it was yellow and we went on for another 5 seasons and we got really, really confused and bored and went, when are we going to see the mother? I'm sorry, that's
something else.
Sorry.
I should have been wearing my slap bet commissioner t-shirt.
Oh, seriously, I love Barney, but that fucking show has got shit. You're only watching it now to see the end.
Oh God, now they go. We're talking about How I Met Your Mother, in case you don't know. And
right, yeah, sorry.
They're going to do a spin-off called How I Met Your... How I Met Your Father. They're going to do it from the female's point of view. No, they are. Apparently they're doing a spin-off.
Fucking hell.
Exactly, right?
As I said,
there's a dead horse. Hit it a few more times.
I am only hanging in there now. Barely by the skin of my teeth. If Barney wasn't in it, I would have given up a long time ago.
But, I would have given up on life if Neil Patrick Harris wasn't in on it. So,
yeah, that's right. He is of the awesome.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You just got sidetracked.
Right, sorry. Anyway, so...
19-year-old friend born...
It's a bit like an episode of How I Met Your Mother.
It really is. 19-year-old friend, born male, wants to identify as female. And the one little tip, Tyler, who's saying they want to be supportive of their friend who likes to be known as Tatiana, gender pronouns, if you're truly supportive of your friend and your friend tells you how they identify, you use the gender that they say. Yeah. And you've mixed up he, she all the way through. I don't think that's vindictive or anything, but
I think you're confused, and that's fine.
Yeah, and honestly... When we've talked about transgender before and we've interviewed transgender people, it's been a major learning process for me. It is confusing. It's the idea of binary male, female is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not going to go into it here. We've talked about it before. We
have talked about it before.
But if you ever meet me, within 60 seconds, I can destroy any notion of binary male, female, because humans are born in lots of different ways. Sometimes the difference... that is not physical, it's who the person is inside. But sometimes it's a physical difference that you can't see. I had a friend who was born with external male genitals, but actually had a uterus and had ovaries, hit teen years, had been told she was a boy the whole time, but didn't produce any testosterone, produced estrogen and grew boobs in the teenage years. That's
going to be a fucking...
So it's not that simple, okay? So... Yeah. If your friend is a she, refer to a she. And then we get a few twists. We've gone a while and the friend is an ABDL, an acronym which is an adult baby diaper lover. Which is not my thing. I don't find that sexy. But
I don't know why they're called adult baby diaper lover. Does it mean they love the diapers, or do they like? I mean, I just thought they were people who like dressing up as babies.
Well, no, the diaper is part of it, and because I do have some dominatrix friends on Twitter, and they stress that normally it's never actually messing the diapers. That's normally never on. It's actually just the dressing and the belittling yourself.
And that's what I understood.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I know in Germany that there's ones that shit themselves in their diaper, but
That's Germany, man.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm half German, by the way. I'm allowed to stereotype, okay?
Yeah.
But
So, some of my best friends are German, so I can say whatever I want.
No, I know.
I actually do. I do have YouTube friends who are German, and they'll just be going, "Oh yeah, no, that's what it's like." Yeah,
yeah.
So
we know those ones, yeah.
So yes, the friend loves wearing diapers, acting like a baby girl, and has a fetish for the big beautiful women, the very large women, and that's not that uncommon.
No.
But the common
To be both though, that's.
Oh, and the person has Asperger's, so doesn't always understand the way other people are reacting to things.
And is transgender.
Diapers, particularly into the big beautiful women.
So transgender and lesbian, and into diapers, and into the larger ladies.
Yes, and that's the other thing. As a girl, Tatiana is actually only interested in other girls as well.
Which is perfectly normal. And
which is very common. And then we get to the twist, because you thought we'd reached the twist. No, we haven't. The twist is Tatiana is apparently a devout Catholic.
Oh, yeah, see, and that I've forgotten about that. That's where it goes horribly wrong for me. That's the bit I can't get my head around.
Yep.
You can be all those other things. Why do you believe an imaginary man in the sky is able to tell you who and how you should act?
And even beyond that, and the central thing is this person, Tyler, who seems apparently also a Catholic and a member of the church, wants the friend to not burn in hell. Okay.
Which is nice. That's a nice thing to not want for your friends.
Let's not go into those abstractions.
Okay, sorry.
Because I think we've already made it clear what we think about magic men in the sky. But let's just talk about the church as an institution. The Catholic Church. Here is the hard truth. The Catholic Church is never going to accept Tatiana. Not going to happen.
Yeah. Not on transgender, the lesbian, the diapers, anything that isn't procreating.
That's the thing. The current Pope might be saying a whole bunch of groovy things about let's not be really harsh.
Yeah, and I'm full ups for the new Pope, like best one they've had for it since Pope Joan. But
but the Catholic Church, this is like, how do I get this person saved? It isn't going to happen. Okay? More people outgrow being indoctrinated in a church than they do their sexual identity, okay?
Yeah.
Sexual identity can be fluid for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
For a lot of people, it's fixed and they don't really move much at all in their life. A lot of people discover new things about themselves all the time as they go through life.
Yeah, I mean, I've written a couple of times during this, I've thought about the article I wrote about labels and how we're so concerned with putting labels on people, like all these labels you've put on Tatiana. Like, Tatiana is just a person exploring themselves. Are they really into all those things? I mean, I think, did you say that somewhere in here it says that Tatiana's 19 and a virgin?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's the complicated bit. Tatiana's not just a virgin. Tatiana has apparently never really dated or kissed seriously. And that was the other bit of advice.
So we're putting a whole bunch of labels on a 19-year-old who's never actually explored anything.
Yes.
So you've got this... Yeah.
So the advice, I think our big one is you need to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
And take it one step at a time.
Don't put all the flavours of the Jelly Bellies in your mouth at once.
Yeah.
It'll taste crap. Take one or two at a time. Maybe two together. Maybe... But,
yes.
Yeah, just slow.
Kerry, we talked about the Harry Potter guy before. It's like you want to live life as the bag of Bertie Bott's every flavoured jelly beans, which is fine, but take it one flavour at a time.
Yeah, try each flavour.
Until you're sure, because you're setting yourself a fairly big ask. For someone with no relationship, not just no sexual experience, no relationship experience, I would be taking it a little bit slower.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried so much about the burning in hell at the moment. I'd be worried about just find out who the hell you are first before worrying about burning in hell. Yeah, look.
So, yeah, this is just take a deep breath. Tyler, good on you seeking out help for your friend. Your central thing, how can I save them, that isn't going to happen as far as I can see.
Yeah, look, I mean, again, not getting into the fact of saving people. Let's just all try to live the best life we can while we're here. Let's be nice to each other. Let's look after the planet. Let's not worry about what's going to happen after we die. Let's just do the best we can right here, right now. And that means accepting your friend and helping your friend explore who they are. And I know you're trying and you're doing really well, but your friend has set a fairly difficult challenge for you, admittedly.
Yes.
You know,
like you get great sentences like, my transgender friend is trying to look for a dom who is chubby that he can call mummy. So, you know, again, and it's actually the roll that up with the Asperger's, no relationship experience, still considering yourself a Catholic. There is some stuff that needs to get worked out there.
Yeah, and the good news is you've got plenty of time.
Yep.
Take it slowly, explore who you are. Don't get pressured by society or by wanting to be out there and weird. You don't need to be out there and weird. You can just enjoy yourself gently, slowly, happily.
Yep, you don't have to dive in the deep end. You can wade up there and get into the deeper and more interesting waters as you go along.
Yeah, just try stuff out.
Yeah.
Don't commit to being a thing or why the labels again? This is, don't label yourself. Don't label each other. I mean, yeah, you're young. Enjoy.
Yes, yeah, and just take it one day at a time and be positive.
Yeah. As always, you know, love yourself, touch yourself, and be good to each other.
And look, this is probably it for this cycle of videos, but this has been so much fun.
Yeah.
We're obviously going to find opportunities to do it again.
Yeah.
And
you're going to come to Adelaide.
Yeah, right. That obviously I have to go to Adelaide next. We'll work that out. But until that happens, we'll pause and we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.